and we are talking about the playoffs and how we decide our champion. I think everybody's got this expectation that there will be a change, and it might be mainly a change to how many races might be in that final round. I don't think you're here today to announce anything, but how close do you have your ear to the conversation? Do you have a preference? Where do you fall on that? You've been in the sport a long time. You've seen it all. You've seen both sides.
I've seen both sides. I've seen it. Yeah, I've seen it all, as you have. So I'm in that conversation daily. I think about it all the time. Here's where I'm at. First off, right, we got rules in place for this year. Mm-hmm. What I don't want to do is take away from whoever wins the championship this year. Right, those were the rules. Everybody knew them. Let's go race. And whoever wins that championship, I'm going to stand behind that driver and team and say, that's our champion. Haven't said that, right? So what gets me to think about what gets me to think about it is Christopher Bell, right? So guy who will come in, have a conversation with me behind closed doors, doesn't go out and tweet about everything and say, hey, here's what I think, just gives me an honest opinion, which I agree with, of, hey, man, if I roll off 10 wins in a year, right, and I go to one race and a couple other guys get into me or whatever, and I'm not the champion. Okay, 4 years in a row that happens. I don't want the next Christopher Bell, who's 10 years old right now, thinking about NASCAR, wanting to go to NASCAR, wanting to be a champion, say, this is a little bit more of a chance on a one race, right? And I also look at it like Christopher Bell, to me, is a superstar in our sport. You roll off 4 championships in a row with 8 wins and a body of work, whatever that may be. That's good for our sport. Yeah. People are talking about him. And there's a couple things. That's one I think about. I think about the Daytona 500. I think about how big that race is. And one of the narratives, he's in the playoffs. Man, it's the Daytona 500, right? Yes, it's in the playoffs. I like you have to win. Nobody can question, I will argue till I'm blue in the face, that the racing has changed in terms of if you got to win the race. Some racing has changed. So there's some of that element I don't want to go away. And then just looking at, future stars, drivers coming in, having a multitude of races potentially that you gotta put a body of work together, right? So I think about all those things. I'm not giving away where I'm at, but I completely recognize, where we're at today. I also recognize that a number of folks that are out there pretty vocally were part of this, right? And everybody said, hey, here's what we're going to do. And everybody signed up for that. So I think all I would want is wherever we go, we're going to communicate that, but we need the industry to buy in. To me, the biggest thing is we need the drivers to feel like whatever's in place, I had the shot, and we can start questioning them, right? If something happens, hey, look in the mirror versus maybe something happened in a one race scenario. That's where I need to. Yeah,
I feel like it's been a profound conversation, really, honestly, all year long, and I agree. I think I have the opinion that I'm thankful that we're not going to announce anything until prior to the championship being decided, which is great because I too don't want to discredit this year's champion, whoever that may be. And I don't want to discredit really the champions that won under this format. I think this format is the most difficult format. Is it my favorite? No, but it's the absolute most difficult, like potluck. God, anything can happen, one race deal. And so I'm looking forward to whatever that may become. And I'm almost thankful that the sport became open-minded to the